So as you turn to start running, he's just holding you with his scepter, and he lifts you up, and he throws you through the portal. Right, so you slam down in the swamp at various areas. You see a little froggy hand has grabbed it. Pendant. And you see a tiny little frog man.
Oh, God damn it! I hate when frogs run away with my belongings.
Unfortunately, you are going to use your action to dash to get there.
Okay, and then my bonus action is... Nothing.
Okay. Anybody else? We've got the two of you left.
Yeah. Frogs aren't humanoids, are they?
They are.
Oh, they are?
These guys are considered anthropomorphic frogs, also known as bullywugs. B-U-L-Y-W-U-G. Bullywug. I have to specify that because a lot of people put an O instead of a U in that final letter, which turns it into a racial slur. So don't spell bullywug.
I didn't just accidentally do that.
Bullywug with a W-U-G at the end.
Yep.
And they are considered humanoid.
Great. Okay. Well, I have you chosen. I'm going to do.
Charm person.
Pardon?
Charm person.
Yeah, I thought enthralling performance.
Oh, even better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm going to do an enthralling performance, and it's got. I think it reaches everywhere.
I think so.
It goes
Yeah.
dash dash reach.
Yeah. Let me see.
Will it get the fog boy or no?
Let me look it up.
Fog boy.
Let me look it up. What is it? Under features and traits, enthralling performance. What does it do? Once per short rest. You haven't done it yet, I don't think. You can choose 2 creatures that watched and listened to you perform for 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to choose.
It is a 6-second action, not a 1 minute thing.
What does that mean? Sorry.
It says once per short rest you can do a performance for 1 minute. Each round is 6 seconds. So if you wanted to start your performance, it would take 10 rounds for you to finish your performance, and then you'd enthrall people at the end of it. Enthralling performance is not a combat thing.
Okay.
It's a distract the guards kind of a thing.
Yeah. I won't do it then.
Enthralling performance is designed to be like, oh, we need to sneak into a place. I'll go over and talk to those guards, and I'll chat with them, and I'll sing a song. I'll do a limerick, whatever. And a minute later, 2 of them that I can see will be whatever enthralled by me, charmed for an hour.
I'm trying to see what this one. What did you say before, Rob? You said, is it charm person?
Charm person is one of your spells that works on humanoids only.
Yeah.
Which I think achieves pretty much what you wanted to achieve. You can charm the frog. I will warn you though that if the frog is just charmed, like you saw with the bear, all it means is you have advantage on social manipulation checks, and it won't attack you. So you could charm him and then be like, hey, frog, bro, just where are you going? Just let me know where you're headed, and then try and get him on your friend.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Try that.
Yeah, I will try that.
All right, make a charm person. Actually, you don't need to roll. I need to. What's your wisdom saving throw? I think it's a DC 13. Yeah, 13 on here. That should be the top of your spell page for future.
Yes. Thank you.
So with a 13 wisdom save, and the frogs have a what wisdom? Let's see. They have a +0, so they just need to roll a 13 or more. Let's see. 14. So you cast charm person with your. Is it a dance or is it a song or a performance, a limerick? What are you? How are you trying to charm?
It's a dance. It's sort of a cross step, a jig. I go up a tree and do a backflip, land in the splits.
I think there is, which you're going to replicate perfectly in the green screen.
Hey, little frog! Ooh, are you charmed? Are you charmed by old Horatio? Ta-da! Are you charmed?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the reason it fails then is that you're used to. It's kind of the opposite of this. You're used to performing not in water, and you're now in your element, and you're not. So you're like trying to do your jig, and you're like cross steps and stuff, and you're just splash, and it's not really very inspiring, not very charming. So the spell fails.
Damn.
But mark off the spell slot because you have cast it.
Yes.
Is that everybody?
No, I haven't gone
yet. You haven't gone? What are you doing? You've got a frog that is within melee of you that's just bit you, and one that just disappeared into a cloud fog.
Yeah, and I just noticed like Horatio trying to charm.
Trying to do a jig.
So I won't attack the one next to me.
Okay.
I will use. I'm just going to yell like, "Don't lose, Dahlia and Cosette," because I'm not sure if like they're going to get stolen or something from these bullywugs. So I'm just going to say that like, "Don't let them get stolen while I disappear." I'm going to
fly blindly into the fog.
Basically, I'm going to use bonus action disengage.
Nice, very well remembered. So this guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity because you sort of turn your back and like, no.
Yeah, no.
You fly into the fog. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
All right, so you're in the fog. You're going to do what? You're trying to find him? Trying to make an attack?
Yeah, I want to try and make an attack.
Okay, making an attack, because in reality you don't know where he is on the map. You basically have to pick a square. I will now pick one of these squares around you. You know roughly where he was because only a few seconds ago did he disappear.
Right.
So I will pick one of the squares that's around you. Then you tell me which square you're going to pick, and then we make an attack and see if you've picked correctly.
Okay.
Apologies for this.
No, you're all good. You're all good. And while I'm moving, can I have swapped weapons? Because I do have my bow.
I usually make that a bonus action, but I'll hand wave it for brevity's sake. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Then I've grabbed my...
You can, how I usually do it is if you want to stash the weapon that you've got drawn, that's a bonus action. You can always draw as part of an attack. So you could just drop the bow and then for free, and then draw out your weapons. But then your bow would be somewhere on the journey. And you'd have to pick it up again after the fight.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
I'll hand wave it for now, but that's how I'll do things going forwards.
Okay. Well, so I still have my bow.
You sling it on your shoulder, you grab your weapon out, you fly into the fog.
My fairy short sword, which like canonically is like a knitting needle.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pick, sorry, I just stand up. I'm going to pick this square.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's where he was, right?
He's gaslighting you.
Don't
fall for his tricks. Yeah. Don't fall
12
for his tricks.
Pick whichever one he wants.
You have disadvantage because you can't see, so you have the blinded condition, which gives you disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
I've had this fog
You got
cloud.
higher than... Okay.
11
11.
Cool.
of disadvantage.
11 is not enough to hit the armor class, so you do not know if you just missed or whether you
I don't
You
like
picked the
feel
wrong
like I donked something and it just wasn't strong enough.
if you no, so how I rule that is if you would have hit if he wasn't wearing armor. So the bullywug has a +1 dexterity, meaning his naked armor is still an 11.
Right. Okay.
Oh wait, meets it, beats it. So that would have hit. No, you are right. So you would have hit him if he wasn't wearing armor. You didn't get enough damage through, but you did hit his armor, which means that you know you picked the right space.
Yeah!
Which is not likely, because I actually had him on the map here. And then when I took him off, I was like, I'm just going to choose the one next to her instead. And then you're like, this one.
Nice.
Accidentally metagamed your way into the right choice.
Yeah.
So you know that the bullywug is currently right next to you, but you hit the armor, not him.
Okay. And I can't do anything else, I can't.
I think that was you, yeah. All right.
Oh wait, that couldn't have been a sneak attack? Because he's distracted because he can't see.
You had disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it specifies you can't have disadvantage for a sneak attack.
That is right. Okay.
I think that was all of you, which means it's them again. He now realises you're next to him. Is he going to bite you?
I'm delicious.
He'll bite you or he's going to try and run. What's he got? He's got a gong, which is pretty exciting, and he knows that where he's taking this is going to want this.
You almost divulged there, didn't you? I was like
taking it.
He knows that this is going to be worth something, so he wants to get it back to where he's going. So he's going to just run away.
And where is he going?
Yeah, just so we know.
He's gonna jump in the direction he was going, which means he leaves the fog cloud and can
but
see
I
again.
still can't see him yet, eh?
You can feel that he's leaving, so you can take another attack, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
So if you want to take your reaction to make an attack, do so, but with a disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. Take her.
Yep, go.
Where are you? I'll get you. Oh. I'm alone, aren't I?
No, I'm here.
Sorry. Oh my God.
We got 4 plus stuff's not going to hit, and then less than that is even not going to hit. Yeah. So 4 plus your modifier is not going to hit his armor class. So you feel him leave, but without being able to see, because this damn fog.
Really screwed this one up, eh?
This one, having just grabbed you and then you tried to leave, you're too big. He knows he can't kill you with a bite, so he's just going to leave you. They're not the smartest. He's also not going to jump into the flog, so he's going to leave your melee range.
And you can whack him.
I'm going to attack him.
With a dagger.
8.
Plus
stuff.
Man,
it's plus.
Can't hit these guys. Although he's not got his he's not got his shield bonus.
Wait, the frick? I think it's like 6.
Oh, it's 13.
Roughly. Like it's.
I think it might be a +6
I
from memory.
I think it's
I'll go
+6.
with +6. I think that'll be enough to hit.
So it's 3.
3 points of damage. He's taken a hit, so he's showing some blood as he hops away from you. But that's as far as he's going. That's the only frogs that are left alive, so it's you guys again. What are you doing?
Can I want to cash my hero, my little token in.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so I want to run up to him, if it's possible.
Yep, I'll allow it with a hero point. You managed to push your way through the water.
Back of the thing.
Grab him by the back of the
I'm going to threaten him to help. I'm going to threaten him to communicate where he's going. So I'm going to be like, hey, you slimy little freak!
Yeah.
Tell us where the you're going.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Make an intimidation check.
I'm going to... Yeah, that's a 18.
18 plus your intimidation
And
modifier.
scary as well.
+3.
Oh, yeah, it's very scary.
Give me your... tell me where you're going! Yeah. Tell me where you're f***ing going. I'm going to make your problem, I'm going to make it your family's problem, I'm going to make it your great-grandchildren's problem.
As you're like shaking him by the thing, your teeth are growing longer.
Oh, scary.
I love
even with an 18 and a hero point.
Communicate where he's going, I didn't say.
He does not understand what you're saying, but he understands that he's stolen some stuff because he doesn't speak common and you don't speak bullywug. But he understands the meaning and the gist of everything, and like, tell me or I'll kill you. And he just goes, and he just kind of gestures in the direction they're going, and then and make an insight.
He did what?
Make an insight check.
11 plus 3.
With a 14, he does like a big gesture around the belly, so he's talking about something bigger than himself, and then he goes,
Frog King, guys. Frog King. Sounds like a Frog King somewhere.
And then he also just like, I think this is the one with the long sword, isn't it? He just like, and just drops the long sword. Yeah. Like, because you're fucking terrifying.
Right, so the Frog King is getting them to steal stuff?
Seems like it. Seems like it. That was Arrow. What are the others doing?
I'm gonna.
You fly off in the direction you think he went.
Yeah.
As you come out, he's right there, right next to you.
Oh, cool. He's not distracted. I can't sneak attack or anything. No. All right, stab.
Stab him instead then. Make an attack roll.
19.
19 plus stuff, and then your needle.
Yeah, my needle.
It'll be enough to finish him. He's already taken some damage from the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. On here it says 1d4 plus 4, but I'm tiny, so would it be less?
Yeah, it'd be a d3 plus 4. So this one.
Oh, thank you.
1 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4, right.
Yeah, plus 4, not a d4. So still 5. The minimum you can do is 5 because you roll 1 and then miss. So 5 damage. You just jab him right in the side of his. And he goes down and he's dead.
And I'll pick up the gong.
Then you pick up the gong.
If I can.
You also don't know exactly where, you didn't investigate where the other one died, where the dress went, so you're going to have to do some like trying to find where stuff's gone. But you'll pick up the gong. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to find that dress.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're going to over here. Yeah. Give me an investigation check, and because you're familiar with water, I'll give you advantage.
15. 5, so 15.
15 plus investigation.
Investigation. Where are you? Plus 5, so 20.
5, damn.
Nice.
The dirty 20. You are familiar with like how fabric moves in water because you used to do that with your performances a lot. Lots of like silk fabrics and stuff, like ribbon gymnastics and stuff, and watching how it floats. You ever seen someone doing ribbon juggling before? That's pretty beautiful stuff. Yeah. So you used to do lots of that, but like using water, and so you know that if it fell in this direction, it will have floated down this way, and you kind of just around your ankles, you can already feel the slight direction that the water's going. It's not exactly moving water, but obviously it does have a source and a mouth as well. So you know it's gently going this way. You do all of the calculations, and you're like, it should be about here, poof, and it's right there.
Nice.
You've got the dress. It's sopping wet and muddy.
I can wash it.
What are you doing?
I was going to tell that other guy, but
how's this frog doing?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Did you get your pendant back?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so we're all good.
There's one.
You've
got
got all your stuff, guys. He's alive, but has dropped your sword, so your long sword's over here. She shouted, "Hey, don't let this stuff go to waste. Don't let it get stolen or whatever."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I call out to my friends. Hey guys, are we all good? Do we need?
If a frog could cry, it would probably be pissing itself and crying right now because
That
you're still
frog?
holding it.
This frog thinks. They tell me there's a frog king hereabouts. You guys want to go?
Do we care about a frog king or
I don't know.
What has the frog king got?
Why does the frog king want our stuff?
Do we remember, like, can we roll, like, a history if there was anything to do with, like, where we are, if we know the marsh is close
sure.
to
Yeah, make a history check.
if the
You can
frog...
all make a history check.
Because, okay, I don't remember everything you said, and I'm trying to remember if the marsh or the frog king is relevant to any of our overall stories.
Make a history check.
16?
You have disadvantage because you're exhausted.
16.
16.
Oh, do you have to do 2 rolls?
No, she
I
does
do,
'cause
just
she's
me.
exhausted.
13.
13.
Oh, 17.
17, 13,
10.
10, and a
2.
2. You're too busy with these guys to fully notice this, but you recognise the area you're in seems a lot like Ewelin Forest. You grew up in Ewelin. You had your gauntlet not too far from here. Not necessarily here. You just know that it's Ewelin. The bright colours and stuff makes it feel a little bit more fey. You feel a little bit more at home, a little bit more comfortable. You know that there's sort of fairy magic at play, just as like a general vibe of the area. So with the 17, you recognise that this is some magical place, which means that you've been teleported quite far south.
Hey guys, I'm recognizing this place as Ewelin Forest. I think we've been teleported really far south. What's our plan?
Because
What did we need to do to Ewelin Forest?
there was, like, some special...
You're also from Ewelin, and when it's pointed out, you're like,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Remember?
I remember. In a southern accent.
I remember in a second.
I remember.
Somebody asked me what your accent is. She's like, what's Ellie's accent for this? And I was like, mostly southern. Like everybody.
Like us all.
Brett has just remembered something.
So
So where they get the Ember shards.
Yeah. Sourced in Ewelin Forest. And also the Gladiator Ring is near Ewelin Forest.
Nice, bro.
And there was, like, some special sand...
Playing with
guys.
players that take notes. I have to beat them over the head with things like 7 times.
Yes, nice, bro.
Horatio has a special skill.
Ooh.
Called labyrinthine recall, which means that he knows where north is. So which means that he's good with directions and survival. And I go, hey guys, should we go to the Gladiator Ring, find out what's happening with the shards?
We should.
Or do we want to find out more about the Frog King?
Well,
I reckon whatever we
go to
do, we rest first. I would really like
Oh yeah, okay. Well, then, with my action,
someone's selling the dead at the Gladiator Ring, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
So
something to do with that. Selling the big ones.
maybe we'll figure out how the dead get reanimated there. I don't know.
You would also know that for some reason the carnival's portal led you here. So like
Interesting.
they obviously have some connection to here, and before they sent you here, they said the sisters aren't there anymore, and they were like, it doesn't matter, just send them anyway.
So the people that die at the ring are like that's how Bug was transported, right? Like he
And those giant Goliath dudes with the catapult.
is the desert of the deceased near here as well?
Yeah.
Is
No,
it-
that's way far south, way far north.
Never mind.
I reckon we should go spy on that ring and see who's coming to pick up those dead people. Maybe.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I also would like to see where Horatio comes from.
Yeah, same. Horatio backstory.
Horatio Baxter. So you know that it would be somewhere close to here because obviously the carnival has got some sort of connection with a portal to this area.
Would
so
you
you
know
can
what,
try and
like,
search around and find it.
Safe space to camp.
I sure do. Yeah.
I'm glad you got your gong back.
Oh my God! That was so good! She's alive! Okay, so what's the plan? Should we go study everything? Yeah! Right now! Right now! Right now! Right now!
Doesn't elaborate. I know all the places.
Should we rest or follow the frogs?
I'm okay to do either. I just want to rest before we do.
Try not to sleep.
Stab! I love to stab.
I do love to stab, but I'm so tired. That's how much I need to sleep because I'm not gonna stab. I don't want to stab.
I'll give you a piggyback, and then we'll go and fight.
Scared the frogs. And if the frog can...
Do we keep him with
Are you
us?
still holding this guy?
Yeah.
I'm like,
do we
you
hold
better
him
not
hostage?
show your slimy, stupid ass face again. And then I toss him into the...
Throw him away.
And you tell your king.
Immediately hops off.
He's a bitch.
That won't come back to
He hops
bite
off
us,
in a.
will it?
And if they bite
maybe
us, they only do
literally.
1 damage. So.
He hops off in a direction that you can be like, I know which direction that is, and you, being that you do have labyrinthine recall, know that he's heading in a south by southwest direction from
South.
here.
Okay. I'm going to assume they're not very warrior type people and probably won't try to look for a fight.
It seems like they could have tried to look for a fight immediately. It's much more their
Wimps.
yeah, they grab stuff and run. They're like, and then get out of here. And usually they can escape people because they can jump their full speed, and you can only push through water.
Can we
So
grab
they're
all
pretty
our
good at that.
things and like?
Yeah, you grabbed all your stuff. You consolidate. You make sure you've got your things. You head back over to your companions,
Yeah.
the bears, who's still just charmed for like the next few minutes. Like your charm monster thing. Your
Bug.
what was it?
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship.
Oh.
That's probably wearing off any second.
Oh no.
But surely won't attack us, right?
You've not done anything hostile to it, and it's a trained circus performer. It doesn't just attack people randomly.
Yeah. It's not like.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
So what do you want to do?
no,
Where are you going?
Okay.
Are we going to the gladiator ring?
You don't necessarily know where it is, so you'll have to like look around for it. So you get your bearings as to exactly where you are now. If that's what you want to do, you can start heading
How do
in
you
that
guys
direction,
do it?
or are you just going to sit down in the swamp and have a short rest?
Oh yeah.
I feel like we should move to a
Somewhere-
not a bullywug infested place and have a
somewhere
rest.
like soggy.
Yeah. And then either we can go to the gladiator ring or follow the frog king.
Is there somewhere close that's not in the water that we can see?
Not that you can see. It's not. It's like a wetland. So there are patches of land, like patches of land that's not under the water.
Maybe you can.
It's just all a little
make
bit
us
wet.
something.
Oh, you can make us an igloo or something.
Fun, can I do that?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna make
suggest
an
it, and you're
igloo.
like, and then one by one, you can just you can use that cantrip over and over again, shape water to
Name.
create 5-foot cubes of ice.
Great idea,
And then-
guys. I'm so glad I thought of that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to
you
shape some
you
water.
all work together to. Do you want to build an
don't.
igloo?
Can we be like in the green screen? Can we be singing that? Do you wanna
Is
be-
it? Are we allowed to make that, or is that for Inuit people only? I would just like to put
That's a
that
good
on.
point.
That is a good
Should we
question.
rephrase it as maybe like a dome?
An ice tent.
dome.
Yeah.
Ice
An
dome.
ice
An
tent.
ice tent, yeah,
Are
that's what I'm
they,
making.
is it cultural appropriation
not
to
sure.
make igloos?
But
yeah,
could-
maybe.
no.
It
I'm
could
not
be.
sure. I just
Or
want
a
to make
shelter against a tree.
Yeah.
We can
Make an ice shelter.
Yeah, an ice shelter. Yeah.
And
Nice,
together,
nice, nice.
you're using these blocks of ice to make a little icy shelter for yourselves.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good place to get out of the weather, as it were.
Yeah.
Are you aiming for a short rest or a long rest? Long rest will be a full 8 hours.
Can you make the ceiling see-through so we can look at the stars together?
Nice.
And
yeah.
Like in one of
can we
those
like
Airbnbs.
close the door so we don't have to be as guarded?
Yeah, there'll be a movable piece of ice that can. I'm also going to put a little snowman out the front to guard us. you know,
Nice.
Just to intimidate, you know?
We can make a buff looking. We can make it look like Horatio.
I love that.
Yeah, just model it. If you just stand there, I'm just going to.
Oh wow, that is amazing. Yeah, you're an artist. Thank you.
Doing some ice
Big
sculpting.
one here.
It's canonical.
And get the other parts of me that are big as well.
How could I forget?
Like my very big horns.
Like the spit here.
Oh yeah,
Is
get
it
my
good?
massive cock.
Exactly.
Big horns
it is.
means big
How have
dick.
you seen it? Is what I want to know.
Oh, you know.
Gentlemen
don't
never
tell.
kisses and tells.
He's showing off his piercing
I have to long rest day to get rid of exhaustion.
to get rid of exhaustion. You'll need to long rest.
I would like to long rest. If,
Okay.
if,
Look
if
at the
everyone's
It has been a long day.
stars.
Yeah, we
There's
should.
the word escapes me, but you know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
It's like ooh,
Aurora.
green and blue.
Yeah.
yeah.
Aurora
I don't know
Borealis
why
is
we're
north.
Northern
Northern Lights,
Aurora's,
yeah.
South.
Australis.
In the south. The Southern Lights, which do also exist.
Aurora
Nice.
Australis.
Right.
Nice. Australia. Nice.
Yeah.
Australia.
So you look up at the Aurora Borealis. Let's see how beautiful they are. 18. They're on 18. They're
gorgeous.
very beautiful tonight. They are very beautiful tonight.
Can we all have like we went through a lot today.
You did go through a
Can
lot
we all
tonight.
have like a
Yeah.
Like a loving.
Catch up, like a touch base.
I love that.
Guys, I feel more liberated, like from my feelings than I ever have before. And I would just like to say thanks for letting me feel.
Of course, so welcome.
Sneaky's gonna give you a hug.
I feel a feeling. I'm a real. What is it? I feel like Pinocchio right now. I'm like,
real boy.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
And I'd just like to say it's quite nice to spend time with the other people and things. Usually I'm on my own in a box like this, so this is lovely.
And that tribute dance you did was pretty impressive.
That was beautiful.
Very proud of
I've
that.
never seen anything like
It
it.
was gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna try and like investigate that flute finally.
All right. Yeah. Make me
Forgot about
make me an Arcana check for me.
Oh, I can't. I'm not very smart.
Oh no, Sneaky, no!
She's lost it.
How about we compromise and I'll chop off a foot?
I don't think you should do that.
The sound of dry retching wakes you.
Good night.
Well. What's this now?
Thank you so much for watching. As we all know, this is the better campaign, Tales of the Misfits, obviously, right? So if you want to represent us on a piece of merch, go and check this out. VLDL.shop, you can represent the coolest campaign in the land. Yeah. VLDL.shop. Yeah. Yeah.